Hello everyone. So here we are in Visakhapatnam, the beautiful city with hills all around, and on the other side we have a beautiful ocean, and every morning we can see the sun rising out of the ocean. So, but unfortunately the situation is not the same for everyone. Let us hope the situation gets better. And I just want to address as my contribution to the students being locked down at their homes are not able to attend their colleges and schools. And as we know, as we can predict that the colleges and schools are not going to open for a long time to go, at least 1 or 2 months, right? So in the 2 months horizon you can see that already we had spent 1 month, so we have a 90 days lockdown at least we may expect for students. I'm just taking this count as of now, and in this 90 days you just count 90 into 24 is it comes around more than 2000 hours we have. Okay, let us say in those 2000 hours we may spend some time, like half of the day, let us say 12 hours for our sleeping, eating and all other activities. So still we have at least 1000 hours at our disposal. So after the 3 months of lockdown, when the lockdown opens, so what accomplishment you want to have in your hands? Think about it. And now already 1 month has passed. So how much close are you to your accomplishment? Just measure it. What have you done in the last 1 month? Okay, and what you could have done in this 3 months. So already actually the youth, the students are very good at dreaming. They have a lot of dreams. So yes, this is the time to make your dreams come true. It's a never before and won't be hopefully never after. So we should try to utilize this to the best of our capacity. So discuss with your friends and well-wishers about all your dreams may not be practical. So whatever dreams can be tangibly converted into goals. So make some goals with the discussion of your friends and well-wishers and family, and fix some targets. Okay, and make a plan. Now in the remaining time, so how I can execute my target, how I can reach my target. So you should have, some long-term targets as well as should have some short-term targets. So you should have small targets to accomplish and make a plan how to accomplish that. Track your day, how you are spending your time, and that will help you to make a plan for the next day. And whatever failures that are happening, you try to improve in your plan for the next day. So do this, it's very important. Okay, so now many of you may say that, sir, we all know all these things, what's new? But my question is that, okay, so what are the obstacles that many of us are not able to do what we know? Think about the obstacles. So most of us will have one most important obstacle, we may say that it is the internet. Net is like a jal. Jal means something that catches you. Yes, internet is catching everybody's attention now. So we have so many things on the internet: Facebook, WhatsApp, Netflix, whatnot. So yes, and actually it's not a good idea to blame them, because they are not doing anything wrong. They are doing their business. So they are taking very good advantage of this lockdown. They are improving their business. They are putting all their creativity and energy how to make their portal very attractive, and to attract more and more subscribers and users. So yes, they are quite a good utilizing their lockdown period, and they are reaping a lot of profit. So, but we are wasting our time if we are not properly utilizing this internet. So I'm not saying internet is bad. It depends on how we utilize it, as you know. So what is the cause? So then, okay, we know that it is good, also it is bad also. So what is the cause that is not letting us to achieve our targets? So in Bhagavad Gita, if you see, there is discussion of two types of pravritti. Pravritti means tendencies. tendencies, we have good tendencies and bad tendencies, right? So that means in our psychophysical nature, pravritti means our psychophysical nature. So the let us call the good tendencies and bad tendencies as a good dog and a bad dog. So there are these two kinds of dogs within us, in everyone's heart. So there is a good dog and a bad dog. What is a good dog? A good dog means the part of our nature that is having lot of good qualities. Like we have helping nature and sharing nature, friendly nature, and we have a lot of patience and love and compassion, and like that, all of these good qualities, they're all, we can say, the qualities of this good dog, call them as a good dog. And we have many negative emotions too, right? And not only this, I can also say that the creativity part of ours, and the productivity and being active, so these are also our good dog. Okay. And what is the bad dog? As Bano, you have understood many bad qualities: the arrogance, the selfishness, lust, anger, greed, pride, and many more things like laziness. This is one of the most troubling thing for everyone, right? So we have a good dog and a bad dog, as you have understood. Okay. So both are howling, both are hankering for food, both of them are howling, they are barking loud within us every moment. There are so many inner voices, there are so many thoughts. A human being has you know lakhs of thoughts in a day, right? So you all agree that this exists within every one of us, and all of us are struggling with this. Okay. So now, what is the food for this dog? Can you guess? The food for the dog is our attention. So to which kind of thoughts we are giving attention to, that is the food for the dog, right? What choices we are making at every step of, that is the food, right? So we have a choice. It is not that we can blame, oh, it is because of that and because of him or because of her, I'm not able to do so and so thing. So this blame game, stop it right now. Okay. We have the choice, we hold the key to our success. So we know this principle, GIGO principle. GIGO means good in, good out, and bad in, bad out. Whatever kind of choices we make, that is what we are going to achieve, right? So good decisions will lead to success, bad decisions will lead to failure. So good in, good out, bad in, bad out. So that is the key. So what we have to do is we have to screen our inputs. What kind of inputs we are taking day to day, right? So every immoral choice that we make is going to make the bad dog stronger. Why are we not okay? We know what is good habit, what is a good choice, what is a bad choice. We know many times, but we are not able to stick to that. We are not able to follow that right direction. What is the reason? The reason is because of the bad dog is very strong. Our good dog is very weak, like a puppy. The I don't know mimicry much, but the bad dog is howling very loudly. You can imagine, and the good dog something like that. It's very uh, feared. Okay, very much afraid. So that is the situation. Because our bad dog, we have fed our bad dog for long time. For long time we have fed our bad dog. So because of that, we are not able to make a right choice. We are forced to make a bad choice, right? So then how to come out of this? Yes, it's very simple. Start feeding the good dog and start starving the bad dog. Okay. The more, every time you make an immoral choice, the bad dog becomes stronger, and every time you make a right choice, the good dog becomes stronger. So start from where you are. No need to take any lot of tension. So just start from where you are. Okay. And make a small progress. If you are studying for now, let us say, for minimum, let us say you are studying 1 hour a day. Now start increasing it. And let us say you are using something like, TikTok or something for, you track how much time you are spending on it. If you are spending 5 hours, okay, tomorrow you decide, I will not take it beyond 4 hours, okay, and that 1 hour I will save and I will study extra 1 hour. So give that food, take it from bad dog and give it to the good dog, okay, and one day your good dog will be very strong, and that's what you will be, okay. How it works, because there's a cycle. Thoughts, everything, as we are discussing so far, everything is starting with the thoughts, okay. So the good thoughts and the bad thoughts, so the kind of thoughts we have will eventually come out of our mouth, will become our speech, right? And what we speak, we start acting in that way, and what we are acting, so will gradually determine our habits, will turn into our habits, and what kind of habits we hold, that becomes our culture, right? So, and what kind of culture we develop, so that becomes our life, that is a person, that makes our personality, right? So everything is starting from the thoughts, right? So it's time to filter our thoughts, it's time to feed our good dog and starve the bad dog. When you are starving the bad dog, remember, the bad dog is going to howl louder, is going to bark louder. Don't mind, don't give in, keep some determination that I am not going to feed this bad dog. Remember, every time the bad thought comes, I am not going to feed you. Okay. So yes, sometimes you may feed in. You don't have to starve it completely suddenly. You have to do step by step. Okay, as you understood what we have to do. So everything begins with the thoughts. So there is some more ways now. How to, you may ask, how to filter out those thoughts, how to what kind of good inputs can we give, okay. So there are many things, and one most powerful thing, because we are dealing with mind, the most powerful thing that is going to work is meditation, yoga, pranayam. So these are some things that will really help, that is helping everybody across the world, and there is no proof required for this. So there are pranayam, try to do it for some time a day, start putting efforts in this direction, try to do some yoga, don't feel shy. And also this mantra meditation is a very powerful technique. As you know, Om is a very powerful mantra, and also there are some more mantras, the popular and well known and time tested mantras, Om, and other than this we have Hare Krishna Maha Mantra, that is also a very powerful technique. So try to chant these mantras, learn how to do these things, and this will make your filter your thoughts to some extent, give some good inputs. They will clean the bad tendencies in our hearts, and will give us strength to make the right choice. And the summary, as you have understood, is a very short video, not much summary is required. So there is basically we have to make best use of our time, and how to do that, don't blame the internet, don't blame anything other than that. We have the enemy, we have both in our heart, enemy and a friend, a good dog and a bad dog. So start feeding the good dog and start starving the bad dog little by little, and the more your good dog becomes stronger, the more successful person you will be. Thank you. Let's okay, one more thing, I'm not a very Mr. Perfect here. I'm also struggling with the same things that you are struggling, and these are some good things that I have learned from my teachers, from my spiritual teachers and Bhagavad Gita, and from my upbringing at my home. So yes, make your steps in this direction, and also wish that I can also practice what I am speaking. So good wishes matter a lot. Thank you.